Okay, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you the ambitious card routine. So this routine is done by a lot of magicians. It's mainly used as an opener trick. It's really effective, really powerful, commonly done, and I'm gonna be showing you my version on what I normally do to fully do the routine. So let's go. Okay, for this trick, I would go ahead and have the spectator mix up the deck first, okay, and I would have them select a card from the face-up deck, right? Let's say this up the Ace of Spades. So I would have them sign it, and then I would say that you and the card have some sort of connection, because from the face-up pile, you could have selected anyone, but the Ace of Spades just stood out to you. And I'll say, I have to prove it, right? And I would take the deck, and I would take the Ace of Spades, and I would shove it around the center of the deck. Maybe there, I think that would work. Alright, so at this point I would say it's around the center of the pack. To prove that the card really has a connection with you, the magician, I'm gonna snap my fingers, and the card doesn't jump to the top. Was that your card? Two of Spades? No, right? It was Ace of Spades. But when you snap, the ace just jumps to the top of the deck. Let's do that again, right? Let's see. Let's take the ace, and this time from the front, I'm gonna put it cleanly in the center of the deck, right? And I would tell them to snap their fingers again, and the ace would be on top of the deck. I would, do this again, but this time I'll take the ace, and I would drop it in the middle, and I would take all of these cards, and I would put the ace here, and I'll take the whole fan, I'd put it in here and kind of make a whole mess of putting it in. Okay? At this point, tell the spectators to snap their fingers and the ace, right? And this time I would say, I'm just gonna remove half the cards. I'm gonna take the ace and remove half the cards and cut it into the center of the deck, maybe even give it a shuffle. But look, if you snap your fingers, wait, what? Wait, oh, wait. Actually, this is not the top of the deck, because I removed it like this. And I told you that the ace would jump to the top of the deck all the time. So let's see. The top of the deck. And at this point, I just want to show you, I'm going to show you the moment when it kind of, jumps to the top of the deck. So I'll take the ace, and I'll give it a nice little bend, as you guys can see right here, right? And at this point, I would take the ace and put it in the center, and you can see kind of a bend, right there. And even if I put it in the middle, you can kind of see that crimp, right? But look, when they snap their fingers, snap their fingers in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. As you can see, there the crimp just jumped to the top. And this card is the Ace of Spades. Let's move on to the tutorial right now. So for this trick, you just have them select a card, okay? It's all about building the effects up. Tell them to take the card and sign it if they want, and you get ready for a tilt move. So tilt move is very simple. So you're grabbing a break above the top card, but it's not like a typical pinky break where just this part is lifting. You want to grab a pretty big break, so there's a big gap, right? And you want to act like you're putting the card. You're going to poke some cards from the middle. So as you can see, you're poking some cards out, and finally you want to just put it second from the top. But it should look like you're putting the card in the middle, and you can do a dribble to square it up, right? And now you say, I'll snap my fingers, it's not on top. But if you snap your fingers, you do a double lift. I have a tutorial for the double lift and a trick that I'm sharing with you with the double lift, link right about there. And you show them doing a double lift that their card's on top. Now you take it, the top card, so their card's second from the top, right? So you take it, you show it, and you take the top card, you say, look, I'll put it from the front, and I'll push it in, and it's on top. You tell them to snap their fingers, whatever. Now you're gonna do something called the back slip, right? So how you do this is very simple. you have their card, and you kind of open the deck up like a book. So you come over with your middle ring pinky on the top hand, and the thumb behind, and the index finger curled, and you just open up the deck and have the spectator put the card in, right? After they put it in, you're gonna have these fingers and just strip out the top card. So the way you do it should be, so they put it back and you just go like that, and you can do a one-handed fan from here and say, you know, we're gonna take your card, and now at this point their card is over here, right? The Queen of Clubs, because you did that back slip. Now you take it and they think this is their card, and you put it in here and you put the whole fan into there, you know, and you kind of make a mess about it, and you tell them to snap, and it's on top. The fourth phase is you get ready. So when you're calling attention to this card, in this part or whatever behind your leg, you can just flip over the top card, so like that, right? So you do that and you say, all right, look, I'm gonna take this card, and you just put it on top. Now you have a second from the top in double lift position. Now you say, all right, I'm gonna take the card, I'm gonna remove half the deck and put your card in there, and I'm gonna put it and cut it into the center of the deck, right? And now at this point their card's already on top of here because you did a double lift, right? But you know, make a point of messing up and saying, oh, your card's, oh yeah, this is the top of the deck, right? And you bring attention to this and boom, reveal it. And now the final phase is very, very powerful because you're showing them the moment where the card, you know, kind of jumps to the top of the deck. So how you do this, okay, double lift, I'm sorry. So you take the Queen of Clubs and you know, do the same thing, rotate the top card under your lap, or behind your leg, and you put it and you turn it over like that, same thing. Now you grab a double and you bend it, right? You bend it this way, so like that. And you turn it over and you bend it again, you know, but be careful of not showing, you know, this doesn't want to happen, right? So you show it like this, and you put it on top, and you dump it off to the middle, and say, you guys can kind of see the crump, right? And you sandwich it in the center, and you kind of hold pressure, right? So that this card doesn't go like that. And whenever they snap their fingers, you count down 1, 2, 3, and the third, you just release pressure. And that is a magical moment right there. Really magical, because they just see that thing jumping to the top, right? And now you can go and take it, show that it's the Queen of Clubs. That's how you do the trick. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys like what I'm doing here in this channel. Go and check out all my tutorial videos, and if you want to get more magic stuff like this, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below giving some feedback, what I can do, what should I do next, stuff like that. See you later, guys. Peace.